Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Clausen. Today is Wednesday and we are going to focus on retelling our story. But before we do that, we're going to practice retelling through problem and solution. You did this last week with Curious George's story. And I also had given you some practice cards that look similar to this. Now these are optional. You do not have to do those. Those were uploaded last week, so you could still find them on Edsby. It's good practice to identify the problem and find the solution. And we're gonna do 2 of those right now. So this week, just like last week, you are going to do your work on a sheet that looks similar to this. Remember, if you cannot print, that's fine. You can just, on a piece of paper, write problem, draw a line down the middle, and then write solution. There is a spot here for the picture, and then there's a spot here to write a sentence explaining what your picture is. Same thing with the solution. Now, in the story, there isn't always a problem in a story, but some stories do have a problem. And usually if there is a problem, then there's a solution towards the end of the story that helps us know how the problem was fixed. Okay? So, we're going to look at one of these cards right here. And we're going to have to identify, is this the problem or is it the solution? Okay? So, Jim fell down and scraped his knee when he was riding his bike. Has that ever happened to anybody? It's happened to me before. That's okay. It's part of being a kid, right? So, he fell down and he scraped his knee. Now, is that a problem? Does that hurt? Or is it a solution? Was it fixed? Think about it. Falling down and scraping his knee. To me, that sounds like a problem. Okay? It's a problem. Because he fell down and he got hurt. Now, how could he fix this problem? Could he get a glass of water? Does that make sense? Does that really fix his knee and the scrape? No, that doesn't make sense. Could he go swing instead of riding his bike? Maybe, but is it fixing the scrape? No, it's not fixing the problem that just happened. So let's see what the solution was. His mom put a Band-Aid on it and gave him a big hug. Does this solution match the problem? It does. Because we want something to help fix what happened. Remember, a problem is usually something that is happening to the character in the story, okay? And Jim fell off his bike. So then his mom put a Band-Aid on it and gave him a hug. So here's the problem and here's the solution. These are a match. They go together. Good. We're going to do one more. Remember, we're focusing on problem. What happened to the character? What changed the character? And solution. How was it fixed? Okay? So, here we go. It started raining right before I was going to walk to school. Is that a solution? The rain a solution? I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm trying to go to school. Do I want to get wet when I'm trying to go to school? No. So this is a problem. Nobody wants to get rained on, especially when you're going somewhere. You have to be at school. Do you want your friends to see you all wet? No, probably not. That's a problem. So it started raining right before I was going to walk to school. How could we fix this problem? Could we, put a jacket on? Were you cold? Maybe a raincoat, maybe that would be a good thing. Could we sit under a tree? Is that safe? No, that wouldn't be safe, and you'll still get wet. So how can we fix the problem? It started to rain right before I was going to school. This is the problem, and the solution they gave us is I got an umbrella so I wouldn't get wet. They got an umbrella. Now, could you take the car to get to school instead? You could. That would be another solution. Okay? But they decided to get an umbrella. So, I want you in our story this week. Remember, you don't have to do these. These are extra practice. They were posted last week. Can still be found on Edsby. And that would be a good thing to do the rest of the summer to practice problem and solution. I want you today to listen to our story. It was uploaded on Edsby. It was Sergio Makes a Splash. Okay? And listen for the problem. Do a sketch. Write me a sentence about the problem. And then listen for the solution. All right. I hope you enjoy the story. Have a great day. Bye.